Well, continuing our walk down memory lane with early Season 1, today we'll be looking at the 4th episode of Friendship is Magic, Applebuck Season. Aside from a lot of funny facial expressions, this episode is pretty famous for being the first Applejack-centric episode of the series. So how does it hold up after all this time? Let's find out for ourselves. This is Applebuck Season. This episode begins with Applejack and her brother Big Macintosh looking over their fields of apple trees.
I'll take a bite out of this job by day's end.
Biting off more than you can chew is just what I'm afraid of.
One of the many firsts in this show's history. The first of the very rare times Big Mac carries a whole conversation with full sentences.
Are you saying my mouth is making promises my legs can't keep? This is your sister Applejack, remember? The loyalest of friends and the most dependable of ponies?
But still only one pony. And one pony plus hundreds of apple trees just doesn't add up to...
Don't you use your fancy mathematics to muddy the issue.
Hold on a second there, boy. I'll have you know that around these parts, we don't take too kindly to no fancy schmancy mathematics or counting or reading or learning.
I'm gonna get every last apple out of those trees this Applebuck season all by myself.
And thus we have the plot for our episode. Applejack is going to run herself ragged trying to do the harvest all on her own.
Hey! Oh no!
Are you crazy?
I think you already know the answer to that one, Twilight. But Applejack and her dog Winona show up and save the town from stampeding cows. And we soon find out the cows in this world can talk just like the ponies can. And they sound like they're from Minnesota.
Oh my! Begging your pardon, Applejack, but Muriella here saw one of those nasty snakes. And it just gave us all the willies, don't you know?
So in other words, yeah, no, sorry.
We must do something to thank Applejack for single-hoofedly saving the town.
I know.
Ooh, is it a party?
A party!
Oh, Pinky, you silly party-loving pony, I love your enthusiasm. So after Twilight tries to give a speech, all the while being interrupted by Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy, foreshadowing what's going to happen later in the episode, the mayor takes the stage and showcases a trophy that Applejack will be accepting.
I'm here! It's so bright and shiny and... I sure do look funny.
Some ponies had a little too much Applejack Daniels, hasn't she?
Was it just me, or did Applejack seem a little... tired, dizzy, messy? Well, did you see her mane?
Of course Rarity would be the first one to notice something like that right away. Rarajack. Later, Twilight goes to talk to Applejack, but she's still very much out of it. And of course, she sleeps while standing. 'Cause she a horse.
We gather all the apples from the trees so we can sell them.
But why are you doing it all alone?
'Cause Big Macintosh hurt himself.
Oh, and if you're wondering about Applejack's largely extended family...
What about all those relatives I met when I first came to Ponyville? Can't they help?
They were just here for the Apple family reunion. They actually live all over Equestria and are busy harvesting their own orchards.
So that's their way of getting around Applejack being all on her own here. And when Twilight tries to offer help...
Do you want some help?
Help? No way, no how.
But there's no way you can do it all on your own.
Is that a challenge?
No?
And so we then get AJ trying to live up to the promises that she's made. First up, we have Rainbow Dash, who needs help with her flying tricks, but Dash is none too pleased with her being late. But no time for that. Let's just see what kind of wacky slapstick shenanigans these two can get up to.
Ready? 1, 2, 3! Applejack, what the hay is going on?
Whoa, Dash, calm down. I know you're getting impatient, but what the hey? There is no need for such language, ma'am.
Here I go.
Wait! Applejack!
You're welcome.
Twilight goes to talk to Applejack again, but it seems that her hearing is now giving out. She rejects the offer like she did before, as she heads off to help Pinkie Pie with baking duties. Oh, this can only end badly.
Alrighty, I'll get the sugar and the eggs. Can you get me some chocolate chips?
What was that? Chips. Got it. Tater chips. A little salty and dry. Okie dokie. What next? Soda. Perfect. That'll get the tater chips nice and wet.
Yeah, clearly this isn't gonna have the same outcome as Epic Cupcake Time.
Sitting at home crying like a little bitch. I'm here with these beautiful ponies. What now, hater? Free Muffin Sample Spectacular!
Oh look! Another first in the show. Derpy's love of muffins. All because she said muffins right there. In the background. Oh, all the running gags and memes this fandom has created from the smallest of things. I love it.
We need all the help we can get. Oh no.
Applejack.
Want one?
So after Applejack gets stuck while trying to haul apples, in a clever reference to this image of a donkey, she once again refuses Twilight's offer for assistance.
I don't need no help from no pony!
Ugh, that pony is stubborn as a mule. No offense.
None taken.
And now the first donkey in the show. First we had cows earlier in the episode, and now the show's first donkey, long before Cranky and Matilda showed up. Lastly, Applejack goes to help Fluttershy with a litter of newborn bunnies, but she screws up royally and causes another stampede, but instead of cows, it's bunnies. Complete with reused animation and everything!
Our gardens destroyed. Every last flower devoured by them. Oh my! Oh, please stop, little bunnies. Oh, no!
Oh, the flower ponies. Man, there were so many great background ponies in Season 1. So Twilight goes to confront Applejack one last time, but it seems that she successfully completed the harvest. Or did she?
How'd you like them apples?
Oh, how do you like them apples?
Well, apple eating in the bonus Okay, Twilight.
I am not taking no for an answer. What?
Yes, Twilight. Yes, please. I could really use your help.
Dear Princess Celestia, my friend Applejack is the best friend a pony could ever have, and she's always there to help any pony. The only trouble is, when she needs help, she finds it hard to accept it. So while friendship is about giving of ourselves to friends, it's also about accepting what our friends have to offer.
Oh, all the debates that started from that. Why don't unicorns invest in farming if they can do that? How powerful is Twilight if she's able to successfully harvest all those trees? Unicorns are OP? Unicorns are master race?
I know the town gave me the prize pony award, but the real award is having you five as my friends.
Aww.
That apple bucking sure made me hungry, and I've got the perfect treat.
Ew! Spike, I threw those away! Where'd you get them?
From the trash.
Ew!
Just a little nibble? Come on.
Overall, this episode was still very fun, very entertaining, and I had fun rewatching it. Much like the other episodes we've looked at before this, like the pilot and the Ticketmaster, there is something quaint about the episodes from the first season. However, the comedy probably isn't for every pony. This one is basically a comedy of errors, all brought upon by Applejack's dazed, or drunken, state. Another deciding factor is how you feel about Applejack as a character. I love her as much as the rest of the main six, but I guess if you're one of those bronies who considers her worst pony, you might not have a good time. To me, this is still far from a bad episode. I don't think there's any bad episodes, except for, Mare-Duel and Feeling Pinky Keen, but I don't think many viewers walked away from this episode with a Feeling Pinky Keen level reaction to this one. However, next month we're going to be looking at 2 episodes in one review, and I know both episodes are incredibly divisive amongst the fandom. But until then, I'm Pony Fanboy, I fanboy over ponies, and you just listen.
I walk in the bar and the fellas all cheer. They order me up a whiskey and beer. You ask me why I'm writing this poem. It's not a tavern, but I call it home. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Pour my beer down the sink. I've got more in the trunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk.
Ugh, that pony is stubborn as a mule.
Come on, Master Chief. Let's get the fuck out of here.